getting off a plane and Dave Chappelle was getting on a plane and I ran into him and he walked up to me and was like, yo, man, I love your dad. And I was like, what the like, this is like at 5 a.m. too, so I didn't know if I was still dreaming or what. And I remember my dad called me a couple months before that and was like, yo, I was with Dave Chappelle at his show. He loves you, son. He loves your music. Man, I connected with him. I cut through to him, like, talking, and sometimes my dad can exaggerate stuff. So I was like, uh-huh. But then when I ran into Dave Chappelle, the first thing he says is, I love your dad. I was like, oh shit, I had to call my dad and apologize. And, you know, then I told Dave what I was working on, and he was so happy to, you know, to contribute. And, you know, he was just like, yo, man, not only will I tell the story for you in Detroit, like, you know, I'll perform at your concert with you. I'll open up for you and do a set and donate my proceeds to you, man. Like, or to, you know, to whatever charity. Like, you know, that's how much I rock with you. No, it definitely differed. This project, it was like, it was such a journey, man. It was like I was facing so many just like adversities, like internally, and like so much depression and anxiety, and like just like feeling stuck, broken, you know, inside, and just like having to figure it out. And, you know, one of the things that I did was I had to take time for myself. I never did that before, and I didn't know how to do it. Nobody around me ever had the luxury of doing that. You know, I had the luxury of being able to take a little bit of time to myself and figure out what was wrong with me, you know, and through therapy, through like a lot of spiritual work and strengthening that foundation, and like rediscovering myself, and, you know, going back to, because I also had just lost my passion for music. You know, I just straight up had lost the hunger, the fire that I once had. And when I really was going back though, especially in my spiritual work, and going back to like when I was doing that radio show, when I was sleeping in the studio, like why was I that hungry? And when I went back to those times mentally in my head, it did something to me. It like brought me back energetically there too, and it helped reignite that passion. And I also realized why I'm doing it. You know, I'm not doing it to just rap or to hear my song on the radio. I'm doing it because I want to make an impact and I want to inspire. Like, I feel like that's my real life purpose, you know? So I was like, I'm gonna walk in my purpose with this. And, you know, I said things that probably I wouldn't normally say, that were uncomfortable, or where I sacrificed my privacy, but I feel like it was all in order to, you know, to cut through and deliver a message.